This car, it's gonna go out in front of a lot of people, millionaires, hell, maybe billionaires for all I know. And we could either gain a lot of customers or lose them. It kind of just depends. Or it might go there and nobody really gives a about it, and it might bring $5,000.
Casey's pretty cranky. I'd say crankier than a tooth fairy in a nursing home. And right now, I think it's time to poke my head in the old booth there and see if he's on schedule or not. I dig it.
I think it looks awesome. For as fast as we did it, it looks like one of the best.
All right, so we still only got like 6 or 7 days.
We don't have a whole lot left. By the time they're done with this, we'll be done with the rest of that stuff.
All right, I dig it. Looks good. Woo!
Things have gone actually really well on our side. Not quite fast enough for what Richard promised, but regardless, it's got to be there. He promised this thing to the cattle bearings ball, and we try to come through with everything we say we're going to do.
What's up?
Everything's jamming, brakes are complete, trans system is almost complete, Dustin's finishing up, radiators mounted, fuel system's complete, closing in on possible fire.
No kidding. It looks good, man. The only big deal is that it's got to be done, because the event's this weekend. And if I'm going to put it in there and let them auction it off, I got to commit. You think we can make it?
Maybe, but the problem is those motor's not tuned, and I don't have an upholstery yet. Do I think we can have a running truck by then? Yeah, but running correctly, I don't know.
So we got well over 100 grand in this thing.
And I'm not done spending yet.
This isn't just another quick flip. I mean, I'm sinking a lot of cash, like Breaking Bad kind of cash into this C10 truck. If it doesn't get Gas Monkey the kind of exposure that I need it to at Cattle Baron's Ball, well, I might just have to turn out the lights. Now I'm thinking, if I put it in that room, I'm in the room with the wealthiest people in Texas. One guy's gonna get it, but there's liable to be 6 or 10 more that want it. It's my target audience, and this is one of the best things we've built so far.
One of the cleanest.
All right.
All right.
You keep trucking. Whoa! Let me tell you what I know about Texas, and that is it's truck country, and we know trucks. This is a 1976 C10, and we have to travel far and wide to find just the right vehicle that we're gonna build for Gas Monkey Garage. And let me tell you, that was a long 200-yard walk.
Much to our surprise, we found almost a completely original short box 76 C10. We love C10s. I mean, practically everyone in the shop is a truck guy. So the opportunity to take a two-wheel drive, highly optioned C10 and stick it on the ground, well, I couldn't believe my eyes.
They're in such a good mood. They're so excited to work on it that I said, you got carte blanche. Aaron took that to heart and just took off.
We need to motivate this big son of a gun. We kind of wanted the granddaddy of them all. And while it may not be an LS9, it is an LS7, which is a 427 cubic inch small block LS engine. So we had the guys at Scoggin and Dickey's actually put in a much bigger cam, and then we backed it up with a 4L85. We just wanted to make sure that this much torque and this much horsepower wasn't spent laying all over the road. And if we're gonna go fast, we've got to be able to shut it down. For that, we turned to Willwood brakes for the front and the back. We still needed a rear axle, and since we've been so pleased with all of our Curry axles, we decided to go there one more time.
Yeah!
And it's absolutely gorgeous.
This is the baddest vehicle that's ever turned out of Gas Monkey Garage, period, out the end. It is perfect from bumper to bumper, top to bottom, if you can see the bottom, because it's all the way down on the ground.
Since we wanted this thing in the weeds, we called Porterbuilt. We used an entire Porterbuilt front end, the Porterbuilt 4-link rear end, and we put it all on air ride. And to control the air ride, we've used AccuAir suspension, which completely automates the air system.
Well, let's talk about the interior. You know, we like Sue, she does a good job for us, but I want to do something really different, really crazy.
The inside smells about as wonderful as a Wilson's leather store, but it goes a heck of a lot faster. The paint, well, it looks fantastic. We went with the factory green, but we decided to add a white stripe that really makes it pop. After all the kicking and screaming and whining about sanding and spreading plastic, the paint looks absolutely great.
We're into this truck for over 100 grand, and I'm gonna donate it to the Cattle Baron's Ball to showcase Gas Monkey Garage. Boom. Can I get a beer now?
It's about that time.
Cool. So here we are, 2014 Cattle Barons Ball. It's one of the biggest charity fundraisers. It's pretty exclusive. It's the richest people in town. And they come here to have a good time, drink some beer. Most of all, buy some stuff. You see the truck yet? It's on the other side of the stage if you get a chance. So already I've been mingling around and everybody's talking about the truck.
I have a 72 Ford Bronco that I thought was the baddest thing on the street until I saw this. This is incredible.
My plan all along has been to donate it. Hopefully it brings a lot of money for cancer research, and then I get a couple of clients out of it. Whoa! What's up, everybody? How's Dallas doing tonight? All right, well, here's where you break out your wallet. We built this truck in the last 4 weeks, and it's absolutely perfect. It is the most unbelievable car and the most perfect one we've ever built at Gas Monkey Garage. This truck looks like the $102,000 I shelled out on it. The bids should be running up fast.
Give me 50,000 and let's go. 50 down front, give me 60. 60, keep it going at 60. 60,000 when you go 60 here. We'll do it at 60. 60 down front, 70. 80,000 now. 80,000 now, a bit of an 80. In the back, 90. 90,000, about 80 in the back now, 90. 80,000 now, 90, a bit of a 90. 90,000, no money for this at 90.
It's no reserve. I mean, the hands got to go up in the air and the money's got to be there. I don't know what happened, but the big fishes aren't there. I don't know if they're not paying attention. I don't know if it's the wrong color.
$90,000, what are we talking about here? Have you seen this truck? It's once in a lifetime opportunity.
85 grand.
Whoa! Going once. Going twice. Last call, ladies and gentlemen.
Anybody?
Sold it right here at $85,000.
It's going to a good home. Dennis is my buddy, and he collects a lot of cars. He knows the value. Good, well bought, Dennis. Let him have some fun.
Thank you, sir.
Well, turns out the smartest guy in the room was my best friend, Dennis.
I knew what went into the truck. I know what it takes to build a truck like that. It's literally a $200,000 piece.
I just stole your truck.
Some might think that I misjudged the audience. Here's the problem. When me and Dennis go to car auctions, it's guys. They're buying and selling cars, they're having fun, they're drinking beer. I misjudged this on the fact that everybody brings their wife. Those guys out there wanted to raise their hands, and their wives or their girlfriends were standing there and telling them, no, honey, don't bid. No, you don't want that. Maybe these guys at the Cattle Barons Ball, they're missing one thing. Or they'd have raised their hand and bought that badass pickup.
It's one of the best things you guys have ever built, and I stole it.
So what do we do now?
Well, since the Barons are still balling,
Yeah.
I say we get after it.
Let's go do some dancing.